Welcome, guardians of a manhood and honor. Did you wake up this morning feeling lost? Like time is slipping through your fingers and every day feels like a faded copy of the one before? Do you realize that most successful men win their day in the first hour of their morning, while you waste it in hesitation and laziness? Today, I won't just tell you about habits. I'll take you deep inside the mind of Jackson, a man who lived in chaos, failed over and over, until he discovered the 7 steps that turned his mornings into a powerful routine, just like the world's most successful men. If you want to know how to start your day like a real man, watch Jackson's story till the end. It might just change your life. Jackson's story from chaos to discipline. Jackson, a 30-year-old man, an average employee who used to wake up late, rush through breakfast, show up late to work, and drag himself through the day like a soulless machine. He believed life was unfair until one sentence from a successful businessman shook him. He who wins his morning wins his life. That night, Jackson couldn't sleep. He replayed his entire life in his mind and made a decision that would change everything. I will take full control of my mornings no matter what. And so began the 7 steps that transformed his entire routine, and eventually his life. Step 1. Wake up at 5 a.m. While the world is still asleep, successful men rise. Jackson decided that 5 a.m. was the start of his daily battle. At that hour, there's no noise, no distractions, no urgent messages, just silence and clarity. It's the hour of power, the hour when leaders rise and weak men snore. But waking up early isn't enough, unless you master your environment first. Step 2. Make your bed. Imagine the first thing you do after waking up is a small success. Jackson knew that making his bed was not about neatness. It was a signal to his brain. I am in charge today. A small victory, yes, but it programs your mind for greater wins throughout the day. Now that your surroundings are in order, it's time to center your mind. Step 3. 10 minutes of meditation or prayer. This was Jackson's sacred moment. He'd close his eyes, breathe, reflect, or kneel in prayer and reconnect with his creator. Those minutes cleared the fog, silenced the noise, and brought deep awareness. A calm, focused mind is a weapon against a chaotic world. And once your mind is calm, it's time to direct it with purpose. Step 4. Write down your goals. Without purpose, the day becomes a drifting ship. Jackson would open his notebook and write 3 clear goals. Not too many, just a focused list. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. That clarity opens the door to a flood of energy, but energy means nothing without a body strong enough to carry it. Step 5. Physical exercise. Jackson wasn't an athlete, but he knew a weak body cannot lead a strong life. Just 15 minutes, running, push-ups, squats, enough to awaken the warrior inside. It got his blood pumping, his energy flowing, and his mind alert. And once the body is alive and sharp, it's time to fuel the mind. Step 6. 20 minutes of learning. Now that his mind was clear, focused, and supported by a strong body, it was time to feed it. Jackson would read a book, listen to a podcast, or watch an educational video, just 20 minutes a day. But over time, it made a massive difference. Every morning, he felt himself rising above his past self. And when your mind rises, you no longer tolerate junk in your system. Step 7. Clean, balanced breakfast. You've activated your body, sharpened your focus. Would you now poison yourself with sugar and processed garbage? Jackson became intentional with his breakfast. Protein, healthy fats, fiber, not just to satisfy hunger, but to fuel the warrior within. By 7 a.m., while others were just waking up, Jackson had already conquered his mind, body, and day. Now, the real question is for you, the one watching this. Will you remain a slave to chaos? Or will you rise, take charge, and build your morning like a real man? Success doesn't come from wishing. It comes from choosing. And your choice begins with your morning. If Jackson's story inspired you, if these steps gave you clarity, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember, we don't waste time here, we build men. Until next time, stay strong, guardians of manhood and honor.